Tatakai! Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Tatakai!
Trying to remember, that was from Ryuki, right?
Yes, that was from Ryuki.
Yeah, that brain rot is even if the show sucks.
That was the biggest meme from that one for a while.
Yeah. Anyway, it's now 5 my time, so the stream has started. I have invited a few more people. Hopefully, they'll be able to join us. But we need to continue.
We shall see. We shall see.
Return to Warpstone, found crystal, release second. It should also include perved out horrendously. Made it to Thorntail Hollow.
Nice.
We need to go to Cape Claw. Ah, crap! I just realized. Oh, wait a minute. Is there anything I can actually? Is there anything I can actually get for 100? For 100 scarabs? I don't think there is actually.
Don't ask me. I'm not the one playing the game.
Yours give me scarabs to have. Part of me is trying to make me wonder if they use for some of the character designs they partially 3D model of King K. Rool as a starting point.
I have no idea.
Yeah, one of the dudes I poked was Dexter, but Dexter. Whether he joins us or not, it's up to him.
Fair.
Oh yeah, I got all the... $130 scarabs. Nope, that's it. I can't do anything else. None of your business.
None, yeah.
Yanya beeswax. We're off to Cape Claw.
The waters of Cape Claw are both beautiful and deadly.
Yeah, I'm aware. Smack the mushroom.
Zero. How do you feel about Sentai fans trying to insist that the Gavon Infinity toys are retools of old Sentai toys? And they're not.
To be fair, there are a lot of times where you see other toys that are from other things, from other shows, but they would have to give proper evidence before statement. Like they'd have to find the exact series where those.
Yeah, but the things they're claiming these things are retools of, they look nothing like them.
Like you. Like, it looks similar enough. No, there's need to be more.
Yeah. It's just they're trying to find a they're searching for reasons to say that Gavon Infinity is lazy and stupid and they shouldn't have replaced Sentai with it. It's cope. It's classic coping and seething.
Oh, by the way, if you happen to already know the password when hitting these tree limbs, you can actually go into that area early.
Hmm. Neat.
Problem is though, is that even if you do go into that area early, it doesn't help much because I think you need other abilities to get everything.
He seeks the scarabs to enter Cape Claw.
Oh, come on. This is the reason why you had to have the wallet upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, in you go.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can get. Yeah, you can notice how you most definitely do have no need to be in here yet. But you can collect a bunch of stuff early.
Fine.
Hmm.
Dum-de-dum.
You can do all the wooden block carving shit early.
Nice.
And just ladder. There it is. The camera would decided to go. Oh yeah, here it is.
Hmm.
The circle one. This. Yeah, because you don't, because for all intents and purposes, you're not supposed to be here until after Law.
I see.
So this place is fucking empty.
Hmm.
Flame.
Wait, I need to feed. Belly. Whoop.
Stop. Find.
Square block. Yay. Yeah, it's most specifically these things. The totems here. These things are not active until the tribe that belongs here is the tribe that belongs here. Until then, basically have to go with what I got. I was kind of hoping just to land in the water perfectly fine, but...
Find.
Hey, I asked you to find. Dig. Yeah, because for all intents and purposes, there is a point where you explore this area, but you don't have access. You don't have access to Tricky yet. So you would have to wait until much later to get access to Block Card. But I'm doing it now, so fuck you. So fuck you, game. Trying to keep where I have. I still hate those fucking guys, but there's nothing I can do about them. Yep. There. I have no idea what that... Can't do much. Again, I can't do much. Oh, there's more stuff here. Yeah, literally none of the villagers have spawned in yet. Again, I'm thinking the best way to talk about this without it just being like a whole glitch town thing is that that they're not here. That they're simply like they're all on an expedition. I think that's all that I think I collected enough blocks. I can unlock the... Oh, right, I can go in here. Hey, game. Maybe let me jump? Thank you.
Game, it hates you.
Nope. And this is what would lead to... Going this way would lead where the Elder would be. But... they're not here.
Hello.
Hey, Langlo. Don't mind me, I'm just, sequence breaking.
The game and Zero are not getting along.
It's not getting along with me because I'm sequence breaking. Trying to see. I believe that opens... I believe that's all the blocks. Yeah, so I think when I come back here later... when I come back later, they'll, door should open on it. Unless I have to search for all the blocks. Nope. Yeah, beating these guys doesn't take nearly as long now that I know that the side kicking. Happily, you could see the map right there. Right now, I have to look even. Right now, I have to look the other directions. It's... health back. Okay. I was trying to see if there was any... So, how's your day been, Linglo?
Just been chilling on my day off, playing a lot of Elden Ring.
Nice. To be honest, I was kind of thinking of starting the stream even this, but I got pulled into late Christmas.
See, I got all my Christmas shopping done yesterday because I did not want to be going in for any groceries or essentials on Christmas week.
That's fair. I want to check.
How are you enjoying one of the furriest furry games ever made?
Because it's a funny furry game. Now I'm just... This. So, Brave, what do you think of the furriest furry game?
I like furries.
Who doesn't?
I need to play it myself, well, one of these days. I just need to actually get a GameCube emulator set up on my Steam Deck.
Okay, so... Trying to remember if there was... Well, other than the fuel cells, which... Freaking ladder climbing music from... Insert ladder climbing music from Metal Gear. Rocket staff away! How would you feel about sticking your rod in something causing you to blind? Damn it, that doesn't make any sense. You know what would make sense, though?
You know, I've seen art that's kind of like that.
You want to know what's a horrible thing I remember now?
What?
It is a show. It is. You all remember, frickin' damn it, what was it called again? Oh, Scary Movie.
Never watched those movies.
I saw the first one. Okay, yeah. The slide kick attack isn't gonna. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, there's something down there. Anyway. As I was saying, though. Apparently there was... I distinctly remember a scene in Scary Movie that made me never want to watch Scary Movie again. Well, two things specifically. One, for some fucking reason, they decide they're like these two characters are going to do it, and one scene was like, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Is so fucking stupid. Moving on to another topic.
Hmm?
Okay, I'll just say these.
It's one of
two-
those get you banned off Twitch topics.
Yeah, I'll state these I'll state these 4 words, and then that'll be it. Giant bush and geyser. That's it.
Find.
Oh, what's this? I found a gold bar! I'm rich! 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 Oh, there's someone crying in this cage.
Find.
You find, I'll dig in here. Oh yeah, by the way, that's totally being respectful to Crystal's staff by frickin' using it to lift rocket. Crystal wonders like, hey, what's all these big scratches on the side of my staff here? Like, and Fox is like, nothing.
Find.
And he remembers all the rocks that he picked up. No, Tricky, out of the way. Okay, never mind. I'm maxed out on point. Nope.
Fine. I'm hungry.
Fine, I'll feed you. Having all these bodily function shit, I'll fucking feed you, fine. There.
I'm stuffed. Fine.
Yay, another gold bar.
Look at this. Flame.
Look at this! Set it on fire.
I think I understand why that little Triceratops is so hated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like he's a bit of the Scrappy-Doo of this game.
Find.
Oh, that's a thing to try and hide a gold bar underneath a puddle of water. But in case you're wondering what you're supposed to do, actually talk to the high top first to figure out, oh, there's gold bars. They're like, I hid 3 gold bars, you need to find them. But I already know about the gold bars, so I'm better off just getting them now since I'm on that side of the beach anyway. Way. Ow. Ow. Dig for more buried treasure. Get out of my way. Well, then stay out of the way of my staff. Don't want me smacking you across the face. Big and rip. Oh, you know what's hilarious? This dude is
What?
going to accept a bribe while... This dude is going to accept a bribe while...
You pass, but don't tell boss.
While right next to one of the fucking soldiers. And the other guy doesn't call General Scales for any reason whatsoever.
When I heard
He's probably in on it too. He's getting his cut.
claw,
That's
I
fair.
hid my precious gold deep below the sands.
Yeah, I got them all. They're
My
very
memory's
horribly
not what it
hidden.
used to be though, and now I've forgotten where I buried them. With the help of your little friend, you should be able to find them. Return all 4 gold bars, and I will help you on your quest.
Littlefoot has really gone off the deep end over the hundreds of... Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, then.
With the help of your little friend, you should be able to find them.
Fine, here. This looks so horrible. Just being lifted up and it's still just levitating. And boom, all 4 gold bars are right there. Success! Now it's time for Snuggles. Brave, how do you feel about Snuggles?
About what?
Snuggles, the
I love
cuddly teddy bear mascot
stuff.
for the cuddly teddy bear
Good
from
Good
Oh,
stuff.
From what?
yes. Snuggles the bear from the mascot. The mascot
what?
teddy bear for
Mascot, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
for dryer sheets.
Oh,
I don't care. Sure exists, I guess. I don't really care.
They make dryer sheets snuggly soft. By the way, are you ready for some ridiculous stuff?
what?
Can't do that. I try to leave. Oh no, it's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, so now you gotta solve the puzzle before it's too late.
Hey, game. Just in time. I don't know how one connects to the other, but fuck it. Give me your gem.
Whoa! A Cloud Runner! Shoo shoo! Go away, Cloud Runner! Get away! Have you two met?
He is an Earthwalker. I am a Cloud Runner. Our tribes do not
Kazooie?
see eye to eye. His father has probably been saying bad things about me.
Who locked you in there?
General Scales. Who else? You see, I am the queen of the Cloud Runner tribe and also its gatekeeper.
That guy needs to be taught a lesson. Where is he now?
He used my powers to open a path to the Cloud Runner fortress. I must return to help my tribe.
I'm gonna need that spellstone. Looks like you've got yourself company, lady. Peppy, I'm returning to the R-Wing. Can you make sure it's ready for takeoff?
Wait a minute. There's no way I'm going up to her fortress.
Okay.
Good, stay here,
you can
little
sit
bitch.
This one out. We'll head back to Thorntail Hollow, and you can wait there for me to return.
I'll meet you at the fortress. Good luck.
And you had to wait the entire time for her to fucking disappear. Hey, no way. I'm not going to her fortress. I'm like, fine. Fine. Well, it'll be a nice break. It'll take a nice break from your fucking whining. And now I have to go all the way back to the R-Wing. To be honest, I think this is actually the worst part of... I think this is the worst part of the game here. All the backtrack you have to do.
That's usually the worst part.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I loved how you made the connection to, frickin' Kazooie. Because this is a rare game.
That's what she looks like.
Yeah. This is a rareware game. Of course it looks like Kazooie.
I'm sure the resemblance was deliberate.
Very. Excuse me. Sorry. So. That's what this place is called. Lightfoot. Get out of my way. Running. Bullshit, because I have to do this every single time. You know, it'd be good, you know, since we had a big open area, calling the R-Wing and having it come pick it up. If friggin' Batman can do that, then furries from the fucking future can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Problem is, this wasn't made to be a Star Fox game. This is Legend of Zelda with a Star Fox skin forced onto it.
Yep.
Well, there is no shortage of bullshit that happened trying to make that work.
I hope the king has not been hurt.
Oh no, it's pouring down rain like it was doing where I live, frickin' for multiple days.
I wish I could have some rain here.
Yeah. You have enough fuel cells to reach Cloud Runner 4. A to return to orbit, or B to ring. By the way, you still see Tricky going into the R-Wing, even though we're supposed to be leaving him behind.
Huh.
I do like the extra technical detail that this game will let them put into the R-Wing, though.
Although, let's be honest, under normal circumstances, what would it actually be used for?
Cloud Runner Fortress has been attacked by General Scales and his shop floor army. It would make an ideal base from which he could rule over the planet. The fortress stands on ground that is rich in gold and diamonds. With this wealth, Scales would become unstoppable. Find the Spellstone and save the Cloud Runners. Let me out.
Question. Why would the wealth matter for gold and diamonds in for an alien species?
I don't know.
If you mentioned the oh my god, I just now noticed Peppy looks fucking high as balls.
Good.
He is a high bunny. I can understand the idea of gold and diamonds being useful in another way. Like gold perfectly conducts electricity, so it's good for technology. And diamonds are basically indestructible, so it can be used in many different aspects.
Yeah.
But the idea of it giving you wealth is purely a social construct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that statement of the gold and diamonds causing wealth is purely an Earth-based ideology.
Well, it's based on how rare and valuable those materials are.
5 through 5 gold rings, the tap, 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 tap. I'm aware of that. I tried to slow down. Oh my god. The sound effects of this sound exactly like Mega Man's frickin' I think I'm fucked.
You failed to get all of the gold rings. The force field remains closed. You'll have to try harder next time. Cloud Runner Fortress has been
Shut up, Peppy.
Fly through 5 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
I'm taking way too much damage. Got it. Fuck.
Cloud Runner Fortress.
I made it! Fuck.
Slide those 5 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
Great job, fucks! Ah! Isn't it silly how Peppy? It sounds like how it sounds like Peppy says, not Peppy. Peppy says, "Great job, fucks."
A bit.
A little.
Hello.
Hi, Kit.
Hello.
Turbo
Fuck
over
so.
Fox Cloud Adventures, huh?
Yes. More of the fox.
Hey, look! An actual place where you can fly.
Yes.
That they totally didn't just shove into these games at the last minute, because it's a Star Fox game.
Yep.
Yep. You're just in time for me to enter Cloud Runner Fortress, which means an entire show, which means an entire episode without Tricky in it.
This is Cloud Runner Fortress. I'll fly ahead and check if it's safe. Meet me inside.
You got that, rah, it's a living Flintstones energy going on.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Give me that food.
I don't know how pretty this area was.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's silly? I now have to go down here, because I think this section is probably the worst section in the game. Although, to be fair, there's a lot of areas for this particular section of the game where it's a contender for that title.
Yeah, as much as I love the general vibes of this game, the details can be kind of vexing.
Hey, you ready for a timing thing?
Oh boy.
Solve my maze, Fox McCloud.
Oh god.
To come face me, thou must solve these riddles 3.
Holy shit, I did it first try.
Oh, you're wearing the Christmas tree.
Yep. I'm Christmas Tree Cello, the creature of Brave's nightmares.
Just fair warning, I am probably gonna go in about 25 minutes or so.
Okay.
That's fair.
But I thought I'd at least try and say hi.
Maybe you're able to make it. Maybe you're able to make it, even if it's only...
Thanks. I encountered momentary scare booting up my computer because I couldn't get it to launch. I couldn't get it to launch a graphical session. And I found out it was just because I misspelled the theme directory. Because I wanted a new login manager theme.
So Linux doing Linux stuff.
Yeah. It turns out you only spell theme with one T. It's very unimaginative, if you ask me. Although that's also why we do snapshots. Like, worst case scenario, I can boot into a previous system state before I boldly innovated the English language.
Hey, don't you love these security pods that honestly have no reason to exist in this game? Again,
Just giving you those Metal Gear Solid moments.
Yeah. Because honestly, with the looks of General Scale's army, it's supposed to be like sword and sorcery type stuff, but they introduce all this technology for no good reason, other than it's a Star Fox game.
Yeah, I don't know if Dinosaur Planet was originally going to have anachronistic technology. I mean, the name Planet implies that maybe there was interplanetary... I mean, they were trying to find the destruction of Serenia, so I mean, it's possible there was going to be a mix of anachronistic technology, but putting Fox McCloud in it probably sealed that deal.
Yeah. Time for a cutscene.
Silent Hill F is on sale.
Oh wait, I flipped the
Clone said, "Hello."
Hi, clown. Let us all
Hello, squirrel.
Let us all give the squirrel a big hug. Time for another cutscene.
I know it was the fox that set you free. Now where is he?
I do not know what you're talking about.
You will tell me! Where can I find the fox?
He will find you.
Tell me, what
and
does
he
the
will
fox say?
destroy you.
Stop! It's over, Scales. Leave the queen alone.
Enough! Take her away. The famous Fox McCloud. How nice of you to pay us a visit. Why don't I show you some of our hospitality?
My staff.
Oh no, I'm in the dungeon. Whatever will I do? This is the most weak-ass dungeon ever. Hey Fox, I could send you a disguise to fool the guards, but the prison walls are causing too much interference for a successful teleport. Perhaps I just needed an explosive touch to crack the problem. Use the disguise to get your staff back and escape the dungeon.
Come back when you need...
You guys stop pissing around and send me my blaster.
You would think. Oh, did I tell you guys that I got Grizz for Christmas? I got him Space Marine Mastercrafted and Space Marine 2 and Dawn of War.
Hey.
Nice.
Question. You didn't tell Grizz about this yet, did you?
I did, because we exchanged gifts over the weekend.
Okay, that's good.
I sent the gift. The message on the gift was the Codex Astartes does not support this gift.
Grab your staff, but don't wake the sharp claw.
Problem is, though, if you try to grab the staff, you will automatically wake up the sharp claw. So what you need to do is...
You always got to be careful just grabbing the sharp claw staff without asking. Risky business.
I wanted to throw it. Ah. I see what I... There we go.
Hooray!
Hi, Fox. I've been studying the mission, and I think this will help you.
Now have a sharp claw disguise.
Clone said, just got back home. Got some fur for the eyebrows and lining material to wear it.
Nice.
Oh, awesome. That thing's gonna be so soft.
Yes. By the way, look, I am little Raptor Man now. Who still looks high as balls.
You take over. Keep eye on prisoner. Me go for break.
Yeah, but the problem with that scenario is that if you go anywhere near him, he wakes up. Got back Crystal Staff. Don't lose it again.
To find the spellstone, you must first activate the wind lifts. This is the key to the power.
Ooh, I like the
The
accent.
power supply to the whole city is down. These wind lifts will only work if you restart the generator.
You should just do that freeze frame of Fox for that bit and like superimpose it on like the Rocky montage when he's at the top of the stairs, pumping his paws.
Yeah. Yeah, pumping his paws. That's what he was doing when he saw Crystal.
Remember, kids, the saxophone means you're supposed to be horny.
Oh my. I always enjoyed, everyone was just laughing their ass off at the sound of the sex jazz music.
It's so shameless.
I admit, I was able to get a clip of that with Max, with Max and Brave's awesome contribution.
I wish I'd been there for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to actually. I'm just gonna end up taking damage. See? Yeah, right now I have...
Hey guys.
Hey, Max.
Hi, Max.
I always wonder if in video games, like, how would you feel if your job was, like, shipping stuff, and you just had every protagonist going around wrecking your shit every time you drop a package off?
Or even
a rough gig.
Or even worse, if you're delivering urns.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing so much Zelda lately that I went to deliver my neighbors a Christmas gift, and they have these two besides their door, these two giant clay pots, and I looked at Grizz and I'm like, oh, I've been playing too much Zelda, because I was immediately thinking about, ooh, what's in these? Grizz is now happy that he has a game where he can hide in metal boxes. He has informed me.
Metal boxes.
Metal boxes.
That's right. I got him. The messages were the Codex Astartes does not support this gift. Now you can hide in metal boxes and Tyranids. Hopefully, I'm toying with the idea. It depends on what family is doing, but I'm toying with the idea of tomorrow doing a big long stream with roommates and stuff. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know.
That'll be nice.
That could be cool if I could make it for it.
Yeah, there's a lot up in the air, but I'll see what I can do.
Yep. Tomorrow's normally a day I stream, but I'm thinking, trying to figure out whether or not I should do something special. So
that's the thing. The other thing I was gonna, if you were able to make it, I was gonna do. If you wanted to do like Gardic or Worms or something multiplayer, I don't know. You probably don't have Space Marine, I'm guessing, but I could be wrong.
I have Dark Tide.
Oh, okay. I haven't done Dark Tide in a hot minute. I was not very good at that and need practice, but it was not good at it in a funny way, so I mea culpa.
Culpa.
I really ought to get into those other Warhammer multiplayer games, because right now I've just been going through Vermintide 2 with friends, and I've been like enjoying that more than I thought I would.
The Dark Tide's really fun. If you're gonna be bad at video games, be bad at the video games as a psyker, because at least the side effects are really funny.
Yeah, because I never was really engaged in the just regular medieval Warhammer universe. I've always been stuck to like
40k.
40k. So
Yeah.
I've always like knew a lot more in that universe than I did anywhere else. But I actually am so intrigued by the medieval Warhammer universe.
It's pretty interesting.
I
I'm
need to
mixed
get
on it because like some of the lore is really interesting, but some of the Age of Sigmar stuff that they ended up like retconning is a doozy.
Oh well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess it helps that I'm like really late into the game here, so I'm just learning everything from scratch. So I guess I got no sense of what was once before and what is now. So
Yeah, that's
although,
fair.
though, as far as I know, nothing was really retconned in 40k. Why did they start
Yeah.
with Warhammer?
Oh, 40k's been retconned a bunch actually. It's just
Oh, really?
not. Yeah.
40k is more of an evolving setting. When stuff gets retconned, it's as the story is moving forward. With
Yeah, it's a little more subtle.
Yeah, but with fantasy, transition from fantasy to Age of Sigmar was the world literally blew up and ended.
Oh.
The world it was, they call it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so technically it's like it's switching universes.
Kinda. Like
Yeah, it was giving them permission to do a clean reboot, with similar factions and settings and themes.
I get it. It's the same shit that Image does when they reset their universe. What I mean, Image Comics. I mean,
but Age of Sigmar does involve many of the same characters. Like it is the same Sigmar from the fantasy universe. It's still the same Nagash and several other characters that managed to survive. It just the old world blew up. Most of the old characters died, and these are like the new mortal realms that were created from the remains.
yeah, it does sound at least as far as Savage Dragon's side of Image Comics goes, because their whole world and their crossovers just basically ended, and now we're basically focused on another Earth altogether. So I guess I never had no idea that Warhammer really did that. I figured it was so expansive and so immersive that they just dug around all sorts of things and just kind of like kept recycling settings like I guess Star Wars would do. But on the one hand, I guess it keeps things fresh.
Yeah.
Hey, cool! I found a Chaos Emerald. Da 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 da. Hey, Grizz, I see you in the chat.
A light gem.
Hi, Grizz.
How very not Chaos Emerald.
Grizz, I look at me. I'm awake, and it's after 5 p.m. Fuck you, universe.
Have to say, playing Vermintide 2 also opened me up to like a lot more classes than I thought that I would ever like have any mind to even try. Because normally I'm like, okay, melee and ranged weaponry, give me all of those classes. But when I got to trying to upgrade, I'm a completionist and I like to give everything a try at least once. So I finally got to the Zealot, and I was kind of a bit skeptical because his weaponry has no ranged weaponry whatsoever. He is a solely grounded, very stationary guy who blesses everybody else, sets up barriers, and has other perks that you can customize for your own defense. So of course I went on the defensive, and I was surprised that with all the perks that I got and all of the upgrades that I made, I practically turned this guy into a mystical freight train that pretty much whenever he... yeah, you can bless his freaking hammer, and it reacts to his perk in a way that when he kills enough enemies, it builds up what is called Righteous Fury. And when it builds up to its maximum, it becomes this supercharged murder weapon, which also interacts with once his perks activates. It creates this defensive barrier that stumbles the enemies, and it also happens to help that one of his other upgrades says that when a enemy is stumbled or shocked, they take 50% damage. So all of that together in one go, it pretty much makes them like a lawnmower for enemies.
Oh, that's awesome. One of the big lore changes I like for Skaven is that the Great Horn Rat ascended to like the Chaos Pantheon.
That's what I
And
got.
so-
Yeah, that's what
not
I got
really
from-
that's not really a lore change so much as a lore development.
Yeah, but I like that because it makes the Skaven like a little bit more of an interesting faction. Because before, I'm not sure the problem I had with the Skaven before is that they were never really given a massive role to play in the grander scheme of things, other than scheming angry rat men gonna scheming angry rat. I mean they didn't really
here's the
have
thing.
huge
The
agendas.
Skaven are if you actually go deeper into the lore, the Skaven are actually responsible for almost everything.
I guess I just felt like they were
the
when it
ones
came to the campaign stuff. They were always just kind of there. I guess is what I mean, like more from like a campaign book perspective.
in terms of like world developments, and they're actually responsible for quite a lot.
See, I like that. That's a good that matches that now with the level of their campaign books, because that was always the thing. Because the campaign books, whenever you read about what the different factions were doing there, it literally at the end it was, oh yeah, the Skaven were there basically.
Well, when I was doing research on Skaven when I first started getting into Medieval Warhammer, because I wanted to at least brush up to get into Vermintide, it seemed like up until recently the Skaven were just kind of like the orcs of the Warhammer universe.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, I'll be right back.
Oh, no problem. In which case,
Here's
oh, sorry.
Bathroom break.
During the end times, the Skaven are actually kind of responsible for the world being destroyed.
Yeah.
Because the lizard men were on their way to sort of working to fix things until the Skaven blew up the moon.
Skaven blew up.
I just
they built a giant death ray and blew up the moon.
They literally did an Eggman. It's amazing.
See, that is like that's why I also think they're so comparable to the orcs in 40K, because the orcs, even though they're so mentally basic, and they were designed that way to be like this all encompassing, all breeding super weapon that basically just gets mad, gets together, and just crashes shit to pieces. But they always had this knack of jerry rigging and coming up with these ultra massive murder weapons that were still kind of technologically advanced in their own way, and the Skaven kind of like implement that tenfold with all of these generators, these teleporters, and these
they owe a lot of it to Warpstone, because like they're one of the only creatures that can like deal with that level of like raw corruption. That would be like us like building like handguns with uranium. Like they're like the only ones that can handle it.
But holy shit, like the dwarves, they can like be as sophisticated too. They have like automatic weapons. They even have a freaking Gatling gun. But holy my god, the freaking Skaven Gatling guns, they don't need to rev up or wind up with the unlike the dwarf Gatling guns do. They just basically spin, fire, and continuously kill as much as they want. So in many ways, Skavens are still kind of more technologically advanced than a lot of other races and species within the Warhammer universe.
Yeah, it's just that technology is extremely volatile.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the stupid flamethrowers and the Gatling dudes have like all these generators on their backs, and of course they're prone to combustion and being attacked firsthand, and they explode. But still,
yeah, I always wished we had a Skaven in 40K kind of thing. Like, they used to have a faction in the really old Warhammer called the HRUD that were sort of implied to be Space Skaven, but they ended up kind of fading out and retconning, and we never really did get an equivalent. But I always thought it would have been cool to see what they would do in a 40K setting.
You know, as much as they like to, like, you know, it sounds more like they kind of quietly put these things to sleep because they didn't know where to go with them in the grand scheme of things. I kind of would wonder if they would actually bring some of these back in the long run.
Well, it's not unprecedented. They did bring
the
squats
back.
Yeah. Well, they're not called the squats anymore, although I'm still never going to not call them the squats, so suck it, Matt Ward. but like yeah, it's interesting. Like they'll shelve things that don't work, but occasionally revisit them. Dark Eldar were that way for a while. They were not a particularly varied faction. There wasn't a lot to them. There were only just a few models, really, like a few types of kits. And then out of nowhere, they ended up re-releasing almost the entire range in plastic, and they really took off again. And as far as 40K's lore, like the whole time of ending stuff, the most interesting development with the Eldar has been the rise of the Incarn and the faction that worships Ennead, the Eldar god of the dead. Because that is basically, there are people from like the Craft Worlds, the Harlequins, and even the Dark Eldar who have like united under the banner of the Eldar god of the dead to try and fight back against Slaanesh.
Oh yeah.
Because Slaanesh basically nommed most of the Eldar species. That's why they're mostly extinct.
The Eldar gods, you mean?
Or yeah, what did I say?
Eldar species, I think.
Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry, very tired. And like they survived in different ways. You know, the Craft Worlders survived because they fled, and they sort of isolate their spirits in stones so that when they die, they go in those stones so Slaanesh can't get them. The Harlequins were protected by one of their surviving deities, the Laughing God, and the Dark Eldar survived by actually being worse than Slaanesh and like using the pain of others to sort of substitute their own spiritual decay.
Yeah. And then there's the Exodites, which are basically the Eldar Amish.
Yeah.
Eldar Amish.
Yeah. They went they forsook technology largely and sort of peacefully coexist with their world spirit on the colonies they founded.
I leave for 5 minutes and we're talking about space Amish now. What?
Yeah, we were delving all sorts of back and forth between Warhammer 40k and Warhammer lore, and yeah, that's my fault.
I'm now picturing a bunch of like Eldar riding dinosaurs singing Amish Paradise.
They do. They do ride dinosaurs.
I love it. I love the new Kroot models. My buddy said, I didn't realize you were so excited for the new Kroot models, and I said, they're big, naked, carnivorous birdmen who ride dinosaurs. What's not to like?
You had me at naked. You had me at naked.
So I actually have some really weird Kroot models that I was making during a weird phase in my life when I was learning to do kit bashes and conversions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's a weird time capsule because I've gotten way better at it, but there was some really eclectic, wild stuff I went with. Like, Quentin Tarantino's Grindhouse had come out recently, so one of my Kroot has a shotgun for a leg. Like Rose McGowan style.
I'm about to say,
hey, Kit,
sorry. Sure you didn't steal that from the Scotsman in
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Just replace a shotgun with a machine gun.
It's hard to know where that originated because I think if we're going back far enough, I think the first instance of filmmakers doing something that overt was probably Bruce Campbell with the chainsaw.
Yeah, but when it came to like the leg, I think the Scotsman and Samurai Jack kind of started it because that was as far back as 2003. I think the Grindhouse movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we continue, Brave. I'm sorry I am.
Hey, Kit, you want to see a design I think you're going to absolutely adore?
Yeah, shoot.
We'll put it in voice text.
Whoa. Oh, dude. He would change forms and everyone would go, "Run a bee!"
Be the bee.
I do like that gold and the cool plating.
Yeah, here's the other two.
Okay, you know what I like about the red one?
What?
The red one looks like there was a mascot for lagoon called the Rocket Man, who he kind of reminds me of. That takes me back.
Yeah. What do you think of the big robot that everyone's complaining about?
Oh, I like how big those guns are. I'm a simple creature, okay?
I mean, like, looking at him, it looks like he's the Megatron of this universe.
It's not even remotely related, but
No, I meant like just the overall presentation. We're
aesthetics?
talking. Well, yeah, we're talking about the big silver one, right?
yeah.
I mean, like, it's just that the fact that he turns into like this big cannon with wings,
Yeah.
and like being that he's the biggest, baddest dude of them all, and all that implies, it just kind of reminds me of Megatron.
I mean, it's not a character, it's just a robot the red guy pilots.
Ah,
do we know the
okay.
red guy's name? Because I'm liking just calling him Red Guy. That I'm enjoying him just as Red Guy.
The red guy is called Gavon Infinity.
Okay, well, I'm officially promoting him to Red Guy, so you know you have my sanction. I hereby dub thee Red Guy.
The red one is Gavon Infinity. The blue one is Gavon Bushido. The gold one is Gavon Luminous, and then the giant robot is called the Cosmo Gavarion.
I vote we call him Steve.
Steve. What about Spaceship Bruce? How about that one?
You can't name a planet Bob.
Oh my god. I find it
One
very
of my favorite
funny.
episodes of The Mandalorian in season 3 is the one where Jack Black is in it, and he's like running this planet, but it's like Planet Moron, basically.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That was a good one.
Welcome to Planet freaking Idiocracy.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, that's bad.
Idiocracy was funnier before it was a documentary.
You know what I'm highly amused by? The fact that the cover of the new TV Kun magazine issue, the most prominent thing on the cover is Gavon Infinity, and the magazine includes a Gojuger capsum. So, yeah, there's your replacement. Yeah, kids, buy this magazine showing off Sentai's replacement while you get a Sentai toy with it.
I'm sure to those fans that were bitching that was a giant up yours that you probably found satisfying.
Oh, extremely. Oh, extremely.
That's some rather delicious salt in the wound.
It really is. It's hilarious. It's so funny. It's so funny.
You know, it's sort of like the same week where I was telling people about why I switched to Linux, Microsoft releases another catastrophic update to Windows 11, and I'm like, I just keep being vindicated, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to get my roommate's gaming PC running Windows 11. It's built on the chassis of my old PC.
Yeah.
With some extra stuff, and in theory the components are really good. Like a 3090 is still really, really good. It's got a lot of memory, but we're having so many bugs related to Windows 11, like a bunch of games just flat out will not launch unless you launch them as administrator now, because they're trying to change the user access control stuff in Windows.
Weird. I mean...
And it's just borked right now. It's just, like, I'm glad they're trying to make the UAC more secure. They're just really bad at it right now, but I'm glad the intent is there, I guess.
You know, I noticed that I never really had that issue with games not wanting to run and having to run them as an administrator, but I have noticed that there's a lot of games that are just kind of like crashing now because they just don't seem to like, I don't know if it's like a relation to Windows 11, but I noticed that ever since I switched to 11, games tend to like crash just a little bit more lately.
It's just not a stable OS right now, and it's really frustrating because when 11 first launched, I was actually an early adopter because I really liked using the Windows subsystem for Linux, and 11 introduced a whole new way, and And at the time, I was doing web development, so it was really cool to be able to like bind Windows and Linux commands and run things natively to test my projects and stuff. But it was more stable initially. That's the most frustrating part. Like Windows 11 was basically Windows 10 with a few extra steps for a while, but somewhere in its lifetime, it just got really unstable, and I don't get. All I can figure is there are leaks from whistleblowers, for lack of a better term, saying that Microsoft is heavily pushing the use of Copilot on their employees, probably to just to justify to their investors that Copilot is actually worth anything.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing I did was deleted Copilot. Just uninstalled and deleted Copilot.
Well, yeah, I mean, the #1 Google search regarding Copilot is how to uninstall Copilot. It's true.
Yep. Yep. Kit, how do you feel about the fact that the little collectible item for Gavon Infinity is these little battery-shaped things that have disturbing-ass faces on them?
I mean, you started me on Kamen Rider Gotchard, so my standard for creepy merchandising or uninspired merchandising, the bar is a little on the low side, to be honest.
Fair. But also, what if I told you people are complaining out the ass about this robot design?
What are they complaining about it? That's not that creepy. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
To quote what some people have been saying about the robot, it's quote, boring and lacking in color.
Wait, because that's because they're Sentai fans, so they're used to the like chromatic stuff, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yes.
Because to me, this looks like I actually kind of like that it looks more mechanically possible than a lot of Sentai style robots.
Yeah, it's a very utilitarian design.
I mean, it looks like it could. It looks like it actually would work. Is the thing that makes it stand out, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody, just like everybody likes their cars tricked out with all these paint jobs, I guess everybody likes their robots totally tricked out with all these different colors, which isn't a bad thing. But you know, I don't mind the simplistic approach, quote unquote simple.
They should put me in charge of a Sentai reboot. We'll have a robot that's got a bunch of different rainbow components, and we'll call it Big Gay Al's Big Gay Robot.
Kid, I need to show you Tokyuger. Because, big rainbow robot is all I will say.
Oh my god, I channeled the spirit of Big Gay Al preemptively. He already beat me to it. Oh, I'm so good. I like your disguise. Very convincing disguise.
Yeah. It's just I don't know what people were expecting. Well, I guess you do know what people were expecting. People were expecting this to just be Sentai with the serial numbers filed off. Well, hey people, but it's not what you got. It's not what you're going to get anytime soon.
Yep.
I want a Sentai robot with it's like one of the heads from Easter Island, but the body is like equally weirdly proportioned.
Yeah.
That's my input. I think that's
Is it one of the Zords from Isn't one of the Zords from frickin' what was the show that we were just watching?
Ghost Sager?
Ghost Sager. Wasn't one of Ghost Sager's ones like that? Except the faces
Which
in the
one?
set.
What are you talking about?
The last one. The last one. The one that with
Ghost Ultimate?
Yeah. The one that has the face in the middle that opens up to reveal the other heads.
Yeah. What about Ghost Ultimate?
Man. I'm just prophesying left and right. I'm so good. I gotta think of something even more ridiculous now, and you're gonna be like, wasn't that in Sentai Koingadoinger or something?
But yeah, Brave, people were going to bitch and moan no matter what. Like, they're complaining that, oh, well, this isn't Sentai with the serial numbers filed off. We wanted that. But if they'd done that, then they would have been saying, it's just Sentai with the serial numbers filed off. It's not its own thing.
Yep.
There are people who are just... determined to be unhappy with something I've discovered online.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, why don't we change it this way? No, not like that. The exact way I want it, and in every conceivable detail even I can't articulate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Accurate. It's like, oh, how do I put it? I like the vast majority of what we're seeing here. I think the only thing that I'm even a little bit iffy about is just the left arm on the robot. I think looks messy, and that's about all I've got.
Hello.
Everything else looks fine.
Hey, Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Hey.
Tourmaline, hello.
How is
I've
everyone?
learned from Kamen Rider not to trust early access first impressions, because once the actual show gets started, it can prove to either be better than you expected or a lot worse.
Hey, Tourmaline, you sound a little bit fuzzy there.
Is that better?
No.
No, not at all.
Oh dear, give me a sec.
Maybe legit. My only issue is the robot's really messy left arm. Like everything else, I think looks good. Also, I question the creepy ass faces on the little collectible items. That's weird. I'm not sure how to feel about that. They kind of creep me out. They kind of freak me out a little bit. But
Testing.
Much better.
Hi, Tourmaline.
Much better, yeah.
Good. Yeah, Steam had started an update in the background and I hadn't noticed.
Oh, so it's buzzing you.
You knew.
By the way, Tourmaline, look, I am lizard person.
Small tails.
Oh, nice.
Very small
Yeah.
for lizards that size, I would think.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
It had to compensate for the length of Fox's tail, which isn't that big by dinosaur standards, I guess.
And just the general problem with models. Can't be too long, otherwise they clip when you turn around.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe my dinner has arrived, so I'm probably gonna take off.
Okay.
I did end up ordering egg fried rice. There's a place really nearby that makes really good egg fried rice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I will let you guys know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd like to at least
The floor of this cage seems unstable.
do something for
See if
Zero's
you can
birthday.
find a
I
way
don't
of breaking it.
It would
know the
be nice
details
to do
yet.
things with
But
Joe's birthday.
yeah. Happy Dragon Miss Eve, everybody.
Dragon Miss Eve. Durg Miss Eve,
Yeah.
if you will.
Durg Miss Eve, yes.
Hard to believe that Christmas is just like several days away.
A couple days, yeah.
Hey, guys,
You know-
it's Christmas.
Crazy.
A couple days away.
You know, Grizz used to like when he was little, when I would do this every year, when I would make up some like weird botched version of The Night Before Christmas. The one he never lets me live down was was the one where I went, the children were hung by the chimney with care in hopes the crime scene would soon be there. He never lets me live that one down.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Alright, well, have a good night, everybody.
See
Yeah,
ya,
good
kid.
night.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining us.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas.
Foxo.
I didn't end up doing like anything I wanted this month, so I decided that I'm going to have the nicest Christmas if I have to like put the universe in a headlock or like fuck its mom while it's tied to a chair or something.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Imagery.
make this one work, okay? Just gonna take everything I have. I'm gonna have a nice Christmas.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Alright, have a good night.
Alright, good night.
Hey.
Good night, Fox.
Yay, I saved the
Are
bird.
you all right?
I mean, I did just kind of like detonate a huge keg-sized bomb under you.
And are now hiding around the fortress. Please, take this. Use it when you
Her
hear
model
them.
looks so
Its core will
unfinished and
guide them back to
pixelated.
me.
It's weird.
If the sharp
Just a
claw
bit.
find them,
But also
I
doesn't
fear they will leave the fortress forever.
help you're watching it at 40p.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
This was a game that was meant to be viewed on a what's that kind of TV called again?
CRT.
CRT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And CRT graphics do not translate well to perfect digital.
Yeah. Emulators, though, can actually clean up the picture a whole lot more, though. I played this on my PC, and so far what I played on it looked pretty good. It even makes the fur on the models look way more crisp.
You better dance the night away.
Oh, I just realized that little chirping sound effect that the pterodactyl made. It's kind of like I think that's the same one that was used in that. It was a parody video where somebody took like an old documentary snippet of the bird that can actually mimic sound, and it was basically trolling the guy that who was documenting it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so like when it starts mimicking his voice, it he just looks over at it and it looks all innocent and just does that nee.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the same one. Holy shit.
It's almost as if that's a stock sound.
Yep.
It's such an innocent, like, yeah, I'm just a dumb bird, don't mind me.
Wait, no, fuck. You have to hear the... You have to hear the snarling of the sharp claw and try to as they try to eat the herb. I realized the fastest way to deal with the weaker sharp claws is to do a side swipe and then like keep, because that automatically deals 2 points of damage when.
Nice. I am become the EP.
We've been playing. Gotta say, would you still be feeling okay with watching stuff? Watching stuff after this?
Maybe just beat break. I don't know if I can do anything else. I'm sorry I've been so just like out of it
That's okay.
lately.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't been feeling too great.
I believe you have.
Yeah,
I believe you. I'm about to say, do you have work tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow is the last day before I get 2 days off.
Okay. God's asking me to run all the way out. but they give you so much time as if it doesn't matter.
This game's combat mechanics was not made for crowd control.
Yeah, look, they're so stupid. They just hop in place until it's their turn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty common for the era.
It wouldn't be fair if they attacked you all at once.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they had all sorts of issues during beta testing where they like, okay, let's just try and see if we can make this super immersive. Oh god, that's way too much. Let's dial that back down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 is so beloved. It's because it had a combat system that let you actually handle that.
Oh yeah,
And then
well,
there's
not just Spider-Man
Batman
2,
after
Ultimate
that.
Spider-Man as well.
And then Batman after. Then Batman after that, definitely.
Batman Begins.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum is like the best example of that kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, on the PS2 GameCube era, Batman Begins actually introduced that form of combat way early on before Arkham Asylum. It was actually my very first Batman game that I actually enjoyed, and my first stealth game. I still enjoy that game to this day, and I remember like the combat was just so immersive. It was like everybody shrugging you at once. You had to like use your parry attacks to make sure you weren't ambushed while being surrounded. It was a very immersive form of gameplay.
And return it to the Force Point Temple. Our planet is in
Maybe one of these days I'll stream it on my emulator. Also interesting about Batman Begins, the game, was that they brought back all of the actors. They didn't substitute anybody for those.
Yeah, it's always good.
Morgan Freeman, he was in a freaking video game.
Whoa!
What?
We have a new follower. Welcome.
Hey, hello.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, that's my new follower thing.
Oh, okay.
Trying to see who joined
for
us.
the follow. It is just helpful.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna have to find a way. I'm gonna have to figure out how to transfer. Let me. There we go.
Cyberia!
But yeah, going back to Batman Begins, and they have actually brought back all the actual Hollywood actors to voice their roles in the game. Morgan Freeman is actually recorded saying a line during the mansion fire scene. I hope that you are aware that I am on fire.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm pretty sure that was over like several $100s just to have him in the game. Period. But yeah, that was really was paid for.
Ah dear. I need. I have 9 of these. Yep, I know what. Oh yeah, I can do that, don't I? I have an idea. I do remember trying to go through there I do remember in the past trying to do that section, and I had always felt that it was such bullshit. But now thinking about it, where's the? Yeah, for some reason you can't pick this up unless you're a sharp claw.
I see.
I have to do just throw this. Oh, I want to throw it across. Yes. There. And now while it's floating there, I... Damn it, it's not gonna let me jump down. I have to do it. Which is fine. All I have... All I have to do is this. Should cause it to fall. Then I put on the sharp cloud of sky. Move on. Aha! Fuck you, game. I knew that I was gonna succeed at that at least once. In the meantime, lizard climbing up and down a ladder. What do you think about this? Ah, shit.
Fun. Very fun. Lizard booty.
Scales!
Get the spellstone out of here!
How do you guys feel about the fact that the three Gavans all have visors that are the same color as their primary color?
Did anyone else hear Mushu yelling, "You missed! How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!"
Yeah.
Like, there's absolutely no goddamn way they can see out of those visors. Absolutely no fucking way.
The same could be said for most Toku helmets, right?
Yeah.
You know, that was kind of funny that they also played on that in the VR Trooper bloopers, where the lady was, as soon as she dons her costume, she's like, I can't fucking see a goddamn thing.
Yep.
She gets into the robot with all the rest of them. I still can't fucking see.
We are VR.
It's funny because these guys are technically related to that.
Yep.
You know, it's like wow, their visors are a single thin strip of red, silver, gold. Yeah, they can totally see out of that. Yep, I totally believe they can see out of that. Yep.
Martial artists having to like deal, or even stuntmen in general having to deal with that while having to like perform their stunts. It must have been. I heard it was like a nightmare for the martial artists who did all of the stunt work for the Ninja Turtle outfits in the 1990 movie.
Almost definitely, yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Get out of my way.
Hate these races so much.
Especially when they drop freaking mobs.
Yeah. Even now, this takes me like several tries just to get through it.
Oh my god. In the watch party chat, Dan is going off about how the visors being a thin strip of their main color is a terrible idea. Oh no, what have I started?
Let's be on. I'm about to say, let's be honest. Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of them that can just go. It's basically just, hey, let's.
What's what?
Sorry, I have to deal with. I'm about to lose.
Dan says everything looks like a concept car.
Ran out of gas.
Don't let us down, Fox. I know you can do it.
I just did let you down. That's kind of the fucking point.
Oh no, Dan is implying that he thinks the designs look unfinished. Oh no.
Get the spellstone out of
Hey,
here.
I'm gonna be honest. Trying to aim specifically at them without using the aiming reticle is kind of irritating. To be honest.
Huh?
Gotta do this shit again.
I'm very amused that the robot's spaceship mode is literally just the gun mode, flipped upside down with some wings flipped out. It's very funny. It is amusing.
Ah, fuck.
Though, I will say, these images imply very strongly that in the show's canon, the little gun they use to transform and the spaceship / robot are two completely separate things, when in the toy line they are all three the same toy.
Wow.
Yeah. Which means this toy's gun mode is going to be a completely separate object in canon.
You'll probably use it to like plug it into the spaceship to activate it.
Probably.
Come on!
Cosmo Galarian! Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. We don't know how most of this shit's gonna work yet. We literally just have a bunch of really, really low resolution pictures. I just realized I sent the AI upscaled ones I meant to delete. Okay.
Oops.
That sucks.
Let me see.
So I'd accidentally deleted AI upscales first. Sorry, I accidentally saved AI upscales first and I forgot to delete them after I got the proper ones. Crap. Let me get the proper ones sent. Then there we go. There we go. There we go. That's better.
One more. Maybe 2.
Wait, no, did I send the normal ones in this chat? I did send the normal ones in this chat. Never mind.
Yeah, you did.
I'm thinking about a different chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do remember you accidentally sending the AI obstacle ones in the watch party.
Yeah, I did.
But then you fixed it soon. So I think
I did, yes. Let me get the... No, I said the AI obstacle for the robot picture here. No, I've sent the proper one. It doesn't have shit wrecked by the upscaling.
Come on.
I'll delete the upscale real quick. There we go. And I'm actually going to go in my files and I'm going to delete the actual files of the upscales from my files. So I don't do that again. And look like an idiot.
Almost there. Come on. Get back here. Oh, come the fuck.
Okay, there we go. But
Just
yeah.
need to hit him one more time. Game, let me hit him one more time.
I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens once we have higher resolution images of these, because... And also, you know, when the show actually... When an actual proper trailer exists, and when the show actually fucking comes out, how all the show actually works.
There we go. Fucking finally.
Yeah. That was, cutting it pretty close.
Yeah. So according to these, the gun mode Gavarion Trigger. The spaceship mode is called Cosmo Gavarion, and then the robot mode is called Cosmo Gavarion GCR.
The tribe can now start to rebuild their lives. I am forever
Why does transforming into a robot add GCR to the name? I don't know.
Don't forget.
Okay, the VA for that bird lady is really phoning it in.
I mean, they're all technically phoning it in, but...
With her, it's especially noticeable.
Yeah, a lot of them are just rare staffers pulled into the booth.
Oh, and by the way, you know what's silly?
What?
The fact that I think Tricky was inside the ship the entire time. Because it showed him going into the ship at the end of the... It showed him going into the ship at...
You did it again, Fox! The fortress is back in control.
Yeah, they did try, and it showed Tricky getting into the ship, even though he didn't want to be on the Cloud Runner's fortress.
Have you been anywhere like that yet, Fox? When you get back to the planet, contact Peppy for further details. Pepper out!
Why don't I just talk to Peppy on the ship? I'm on the Great Fox right now.
Who knows? You guys want to know something absolutely hilarious?
What?
What?
There are people trying to claim that the Cosmo Gavarion is a retool of a Super Sentai robot, even though it looks absolutely nothing like any Super Sentai robot that has ever existed, just to try and claim that it's lazy and stupid. How insane are these fucking people?
Yeah. That's why I don't engage with fandoms.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me too. I don't engage with any type of fandom whatsoever.
And the Tokusatsu fandom seems to be especially unhinged.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably sound absolutely terrible saying this, but I think it's probably because it's mostly, literal children, teenagers, and special needs folks. I'll put it that way.
Oh, cool! I finally made it to... I finally had this file made it to, on the leaderboard.
Nice.
I don't know. Does talking about it that way make me a bad person when I literally am one?
No.
I mean, I'm one as well, and
Yeah, yeah. We all have a little bit of all that. So
Yeah. I mean, like, autistic folks who are lower functioning than I am is the majority of freaking fandom for this.
There's
I'll leave it
memes
at
about that.
hey,
Yeah.
hey. So yeah, Slippy was literally just inside the ship the whole time. Instead
One
of,
time with the developers felt that he was too much in the way. Go take a large nap in the ship.
Okay, so now we need to head. Now I need to head back to Cape Claw because the ocean force point. Trying to remember, is it going to ocean force point or leaving ocean? Lightfoot.
Enormous backtracking.
Yep.
You walked the whole freaking way.
When we have a ship, yes.
Oh boy.
Even
Also,
though-
you'd be shocked. Sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
So, also, there's a very significant amount of Toku fans who have watched Power Rangers, nothing else, but pretend they've watched it. They've watched other shit. I have noticed. And that's kind of fucked.
is there seriously no way of fast travel in this game?
Nope.
Only when it allows you to. Like, it's kind of like you have to like head super far out, and rather than, you know, I think there were some occasions where they gave you a teleporter at certain ends that kind of. Well,
there are certain there are teleportation pads, but that's only to get to the Krazoa spirit. And then
Okay.
And then there's the warp stone that you can use to take to Krazoa Palace, but that is literally the only way to get there, so that doesn't count.
Ah, okay. I
And
thought
then-
they gave you at least, you know, one or two instances of those types of things, but I
Nope.
guess I was wrong.
No, literally in the
Like,
entire game.
Even Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time gave you some kind of fast travel with your Ocarina songs.
Yeah, nope. In this game, the only time that the ship is used for something resembling. Again, no, it still doesn't count. But I'm talking more along the lines of like Fox actually takes his ship to Krazoa Palace at the end of the game, which makes you wonder what the fuck is the point of the warp stone then, when you just fly to Krazoa Palace. Well, to be fair, there is a reason, because if Tricky was at the Krazoa then they would have to introduce things where Tricky would be useful in Krazoa Palace.
God, I hate this freaking thing sometimes.
Okay, I have an idea. There. I'm gonna equip
Yeah,
the freeze
just-
blast.
I keep forgetting you can actually freeze enemies.
Ah, fuck, no! Wasn't paying attention. Oh no.
So, the specific one that people were trying to claim Cosmo Gavarion is a root tool is Plezoa from Kyoryuger. And I want you to look at these two images side by side and tell me, do you think those look anything fucking alike? Look nothing alike. What are these people smoking?
No.
No.
What are these people smoking?
Nope. Not even close.
What are these people smoking? And can I have some? It must be really good if I can make them believe this shit.
They sound just about as bad as the Robotech fandom.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
Oh dear.
Ooh, that's a burn right there.
I think the English-speaking Toka fandom is worse.
I mean, like, freaking Robotech fans keep, like, stealing all sorts of shit from multiple properties with Macross and turning it into Robotech just because, oh, well, it looks enough and it says Macross, so that automatically means Robotech to me, so therefore it's canon in Robotech because freaking Harmony Gold can't give a shit.
Have you seen the fucking Power Rangers purists, man?
Oh dear.
You know, people give so much praise to that one YouTuber, Quentin Kyle Hoover. He's one of those. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure I do appreciate his, he's got, like, some pretty nice point of views on certain things on his video channel, but as a person, he can be pretty shitty.
There we go.
He was one of the Power Rangers purists, and he's also a huge Robotech fan that gets really, really hostile if you, like, go on any type of negativity towards Harmony Gold.
Oh dear, that's the worst.
How can anyone say anything good about Harmony Gold?
He wants to believe so hard that Harmony Gold is trying to do the right thing. They just have bad luck. You can't hit on them because they are just rookies at what they do. You can't say anything bad.
How
because
long is Harmony
I
book?
know, God. Every time somebody tries to explain this to him, the corruption, the greed, all the scandals, he's like, you just spun a conspiracy theory that has no grounds and doesn't make any sense. Dude, look at this fucking link. They fucking screwed up and said that they were gonna, like, promise this new big deal that was gonna happen. It's been 5 fucking years, dude. Nothing's happening. What are you fucking talking about? He would dodge things by just ignoring what he previously said and just change the subject. This is how he debates. And everybody's saying, like, oh my god, he's so great for, like progressive politics and things like that. And, like, sure, his politics on progressiveness is nice, but as a person, he really is pretty shitty, and it's kind of understandable why people don't like him.
Yeah.
You can be a perfectly good liberal and an asshole at the same time.
Yeah,
They're not mutually exclusive.
Yep.
Yes.
I think a big part of why people become purists for things like Robotech and Power Rangers, and feel free to rag on me about this if you want. I know people will. I know there are people who would try to actually murder me for saying this, but I think a lot of it has roots in, like, how do I put it? Racism, but you don't realize you're being racist.
Yeah, I noticed that with Robotech fans in general, because there's, like, a lot of very right-leaning people in the Robotech fandom.
Yeah.
Particularly gun-toting people and like, war always needs to come first. Like, the way they interpret Robotech is that, yes, war is necessary, but they're also like, yeah, but war is, like, the general solution to everything, and you need the biggest stick and the biggest badass weapon. That's what they take away from Robotech, because that's how how he kind of obscured Macross's message for that shit. To fight over cosmic gasoline and have the biggest stick and fight all of the foreigners that are trying to steal it from you.
Oh god.
These people probably love Gundam, and their favorite faction is Xeon.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, the reason they like these adaptations is because they made these Japanese things more American, and if you make it even slightly more Japanese, they start hating it because it's too goofy and stupid. Why these damn Japs so weird, man? Why so creepy and disgusting?
Yeah.
You wanna know what I find really funny? There is, in fact, a video. I remember a long time ago I was playing a fan translation of the Great Ace Attorney game series. And they actually, because in the official translation, they use the phrase Nipponese.
Oh no.
No joke. That's the actual. That's the official translation they use.
What the hell?
But in the fan translation, they straight up use the J slur.
Oh god!
Oh dear.
I tell you this now. The reason why they do that is because they are in the characters that are in that are meant to be like more antagonistic are definitely supposed to be bigoted against, are definitely supposed to be bigoted.
Yeah.
Because they don't treat the people from Japan very well, and
Yeah.
and this is the characters do. This is the characters doing.
Yeah. As long as it's like a character thing, that's fine. It's like when people try to cancel Stephen King because an explicitly bad person called a good guy the N-word.
Oh no, come on.
I mean, if it's supposed to be a thing in a story meant to show that a character is bad, then...
Yeah, exactly.
Boy.
But yeah. They'll be able to dive. But yeah, that is the yeah, but I'm pretty sure they use the phrase they use the phrase Nipponese to specifically avoid using the J slur.
What is the J slur again?
Yeah, just the short version.
Just the short version of the country name.
One of those things that isn't an outright slur, but was used as an insult for so long that
it pretty much became that.
I said it earlier while trying to say
Parody.
what one of those types of people would sound like, but
yeah, I'm okay with it because there is still the context of that's how they were acting.
Yeah.
We have the context, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I'd still like to be careful. Still like to be careful anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember, wasn't like the main person for Papa John's fired for saying the N-word?
It's a lot more than that.
Oh, please tell me that there is, because all I heard was he said the N-word in a meeting, but it was said in the context of we don't need to, like, saying this word is bad, or it was in the context of something else, and he got fired over.
Nah, it was.
Yeah,
so
I think it was
much more
something
than that.
deeper than that.
It was.
Okay, please tell me the deeper parts, because I never got that. I'm sure there was something deeper, so I didn't, like, harp on it.
There were allegations of mistreatment of staff that led up to everything. That's why there were, like, corporate meetings to discuss him in the first place. And, of course, as soon as the thing was raised, he instantly pivoted to standard conservative grifter.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, boy.
So he used that statement as a cover for the mistreatment of his staff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Another thing that kind of thing reminds me. There's a story involving a dude named Dave Hester from the show called Wars. That
boy.
it was one of those A&E. It's one of those like A&E reality show type things that I actually kind of enjoy watching.
Yeah, I remember Storage Wars.
I remember Storage
I think
Wars.
most of it was staged.
Yeah.
Most of
I
it
think
was
they planted stuff in those storage units.
Yes, they did. They did.
And it wasn't like blind auctions. They did fully go through everything before making bids.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
they like
on with your
Pawn
story.
Stars. A lot of stage stuff.
Okay.
Reality
So-
TV in a nutshell.
Yeah. What I was about to say, at least they showed in the show that I'm showing that they open up the storage unit and they see inside of it before they do the auction, but I'm guessing what you're all saying is that they pick through everything and then put everything back. And then
acted like they were opening it for the first time. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what they did.
Funny thing you mentioned that, because that was pretty much what Dave Hester blew the whistle on when it came to that. But what's funny is that what might have also happened was that Dave Hester tried to copyright the phrase "yup," because that was his catchphrase.
Oh my god.
Because
I'm guessing that didn't work.
No, but to hide him failing to do that, he
Blew the whistle and ruined the rest of the show.
He blew the whistle on the show, yeah.
All because he couldn't copyright yup.
Because he made like shirts and that was like his catchphrase. By the way, one of my favorite videos is Dave Hester versus the Yip Yap aliens.
What?
The Yip Yap aliens. The Yip Yap aliens from
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, yeah. Yap, yap, yap,
Y'all-
yap, 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 yap.
Y'all remember? Y'all ever watch Pawn Stars?
I know about Pawn.
Yeah.
A lot of that show was staged.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Like, because let's just say a lot of the stuff appraised on that show, the people they had on their items never ever ended on selling it to the pawn shop. You want to know what they were actually? There's a lot of shady shit going on there. 'Cause a lot of people would go on the show, just have the item appraised and given a really high value, so then they could go flip it on eBay for that value, for higher than that, for like around that value. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, one of the things I found funny?
What?
Going back to Storage Wars. Do you remember the episode of Storage? Do you remember an episode of Storage Wars where one of the guys tried to sell the Black Rose card?
Black Lotus?
The Black Lotus card from Magic the Gathering. That episode exists.
Yes. He sold it for like, what was it, like $300, $400? Even though that card would go for like millions.
Yeah, that was going for $400 back in the late 90s when I was playing.
Yep, the Black Lotus card was one of the rarest cards. Ever in Magic the Gathering, at least the original print. Goes for like millions of dollars now.
The fuck?
It's an artifact that costs 0. If you sacrifice it, it gives you 3 mana of any color. It's one of the most valuable cards in terms of gameplay, and was originally limited to a first edition print run, so they were very rare.
So, when are we going to watch Beat Break?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's right. I was so busy trying to complete...
You forgot completely.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to call it here anyway. I'm completely freaking lost. Hey everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a raid. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Well, an abrupt end. Bye.
We're gonna go ahead and raid Slush Dog.